Horses on a plane. Hey, don't stare, they paid for their tickets just like everyone else. Do you think they're riding coach? What's going on, guys, and welcome back to EmKay. My name is Damien, and today we're looking at posts from r/interesting as Aplysia vicaria is a species of slug native to California and Mexico that can grow up to 1 meter in length and weigh 30 pounds, and they're big, chunky boys. They're big, chunky boys that look like they're made out of ink. Trump isn't the first actor from Home Alone 2 to have his mugshot released. Culkin did it first, buddy. Stop riding on his coattails. You've been doing it since Home Alone 2. Adult and juvenile swordfish. So you have the big one that grows to be this massive, and a little tiny one. Look at its eye, it's nervous. This is a real picture taken by photographer Kenichi Ono. It's a single photo of a bird standing at the edge of some water with a wall and its reflection creating a fascinating optical illusion. Wow. Okay, it took me a second to perceive it, but that is really cool. So the wall starts here, but because of how it looks in the reflection, it looks like it's just split in half. That's really sick. New York City in 2023. Everyone wearing a mask due to air quality. Oh man, yeah, look at the smog. It's thick in there, isn't it? Tough to see. Looking back at this picture of the New Yorkers, I noticed it says Dead City on the sign. That's a little silly, isn't that? It's like, yeah, the city is dying with all the pollution, so a fitting ad. Fort Lauderdale Airport as of 11 a.m., 4/13/23. Oh, and it's just covered in water. Was this during a hurricane? They have the water over there. That had to be hurricane season, right? Something came, the water came in strong. My grandfather's last beer before he quit drinking has still never been opened. Was in 1964. And that's what beers look like in the 60s? Wow, they look like bottles of medicine, right? Like the way they're shaped looks like cough syrup. Bill Gates' mugshot was actually used to create the default profile image on Microsoft Outlook in 2010. Was this revealed in an interview, or did someone find this out on their own? Because that's incredible. Hiker witnesses St. Helens blow up from Mount Adams in 1980. That's gotta be an insane thing to view like that. Like you're in person, but you're not up close. You're far away enough that you get to just watch it. That's really crazy. Do they have their hands on their they have their hands on their head in the first photo? Like, I don't blame them. And then, yeah, I have to take a seat from that. Absolutely. Identical triplet brothers who were separated and adopted at birth only learned of each other's existence when two of the brothers met at a dorm party while attending the same college. Thought you were looking into a mirror. No, that's your brother, dog. And he had a third one you didn't even know about. What a reunion. This butterfly my uncle found has the number 88 in its wings. Whoa, that's really cool. What a cool pattern on that thing. Is that good luck then? My barber shop still uses their original cash register from 1904. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And we accept downtown dollar. Yes, we do. I love the little hand pointing at the dollar and cent. That's awesome. The doors of a hangar at Hickam Air Force Base were designed to perfectly accommodate the Globe Master. Just close it right in there. Beautiful. Butt sticking out, but that's okay. Black cats waiting to be auditioned for a horror film in 1961, photographed by Ralph Crane. I got all of them here. I feel like I've seen this photo before, and this is really cool. We got black cats from all over wanting to be big motion picture movie stars. My dad's friend made a wooden chain using a single log. And that's impressive. Oh, that is impressive. So it must have been a big, did he do the anchor too with the single log? And let's talk about Bender in the background admiring the handiwork too. He's proud of him, and he's proud of himself. Students are required to wear anti-cheating headgears during their midterm exam in a university in the Philippines. Yeah, I mean, if you're wearing Chainsaw Man, you're not gonna be able to look at other people's answers for sure. You're not gonna be able to cheat. And you look real cool while being academically honest. I don't know what that character is, but that also looks cool. We got a Spartan, we got a Minecraft creeper, and I feel like you're kind of cheating. I feel like you're kind of cheating with that hat, right? You can still kind of look around. 20-sided die from Egypt, circa 200 BC. I looked at the symbols and I'm like, of course it would be symbols I wouldn't recognize because I don't speak ancient Egyptian, but how cool, right? Two different worlds. We have Tucker talking to Putin, and then we have, I don't know who this guy is, talking to, oh my God, I forget his name. Zelensky? I don't know if that's his name. The door of Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory in California, USA. Oh, that's fire. It's like a vault. Oh, what? I didn't even know this existed. That's awesome. There's so much tech inside an NFL pylon that they now have several fans installed in them. Check it out. It's dual fan to cool it down. Ford Aurora 2 designed as the living room on wheels, 1969. Oh, what? That's so fire. I would love to drive one of those. Are you kidding me? The living room on wheels? That's sick. Frozen water on my roof window. Froze right there and made a beautiful pattern. I get to admire that while it thaws out and melts. Last picture of Hachiko, the fateful dog who waited for over 9 years outside Shibuya Station for his master to return, even after he died. Colorized 1935. Rest in peace, Hachiko, man. That's such a sad and beautiful story. Satellite time-lapse of housing development encroaching on Sydney family's property. Ooh. Oh my God, and I don't even know what to say, but as you see like the house is further and further developed, and I believe he didn't sell the property at all and any of the land, and he was offered a shitload of money, and he got to keep the house, refused the money, and honestly, I don't blame him. It's a beautiful, beautiful property and is the only house there that has any personality between all of the like homes that look like they've been copy and pasted across the area. That's awesome. The starting pay at the average Buc-ee's truck stop, known for their massive stores, clean bathrooms, and friendly staff. Starting pay is what? To be a cashier, $18. Restroom, $20. Food and car, $21. If you get up to department manager, you can get up to $33. If you're doing assistant food service managing, up to $42. That's plus $2 an hour for overnight? Oh my God. You wanna know why everything's so great at Buc-ee's? Because they take care of their staff. An Amazonian tree with leaves the size of a man. That's fucking awesome. That's awesome, and I want one preserved to have in my house. This prosthetic leg made from titanium. I would be concerned with that being like hollow and not being a full leg, but I guess it's strong enough to be fine, right? It is titanium. That's super sick. Salvador Alvarenga, a 36-year-old fisherman, drifted more than 10,000 kilometers from Mexico and was found on the Marshall Islands, spending 438 days lost at sea. And they found him. No fish, but he's alive. He spent over a year lost at sea. Patagonia, American clothing company, has a hidden message on its clothing tags. Vote the assholes out. Oh, so fire. So fire, Patagonia. This Colombian farmer had found $600 million under his farm. Why? Why did he find all that money? That's the question. What happened there? This dude is just chilling in Colombia, working on his farm, and happens upon $600 million. I hope he got to keep it. Probably didn't, but I hope he got to. After astrological calculations and a 3-year wait for the right moment, photographer Leonardo Sens took this photo. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's fire. That's absolutely positively fire. What a photo. No idea that there was another larger mountain behind the sign. Oh yeah, the Hollywood sign is just there because it's picturesque, but the real beauty is all of that life, the snowy peaks, absolutely gorgeous. A newly discovered mushroom from Taiwan, Mycena subcyanocephala. Oh, and it's just a little tiny thing. It's the baby mushroom. How cute. Nickelodeon Studios in the 90s had personality. The same building today lost all its pizzazz. A photo of the detonation of the Fat Man bomb in Nagasaki. That's insane to look at. That's insane to look at because looking at a photo of what might be the most destructive thing we have ever done as a species actively like igniting in that moment, that's just, it's hard to even wrap your brain around it. What once was a 10-story tall St. Louis shoe factory is now a 10-story tall urban playground, photographed by Christopher Jobson. And look at that, it's there for everyone to play around on. It's all fun and games now. They got little things to crawl through, little tubes and slides and all sorts of fun things. Check it out. Really, really cool stuff. Bee covered in pollen. He's just a happy guy. He's gotten his job done. That's a bee who has successfully done what his species is bred to do. My neighborhood pool is a 99-year-old abandoned rock quarry, which has been converted into a massive chlorinated swimming pool. Oh, holy shit. No, that thing is absolutely gargantuan. Having a swimming pool? Dude, hell yeah. That's so fun. It's not just sitting there to rot. They made it into something useful and good for the community. That's awesome. Daft Punk DJing unmasked at a club in France, 1996. Now they're just spinning tunes. That club was looking for a couple cats that could spin, and they popped right up. Puppy born with an extra tail on his forehead. Aw, does it wag? Does it wag? That'd be fire. Oh, look at as he's gotten older, it stayed there. I hope it wags. A road in Pompeii built prior to AD 79. The small white stones were designed to reflect the moonlight, making the road easier to see at night. Oh, that seems very, very practical. When there's no lights and you have to make your own way to see at night, dude, creativity's fucking awesome. The Ghazar Dra in Algeria, is it Timimoun, Algeria, is an ancient ruin that stands out in the middle of an ocean of dunes in the Sahara. Its history and origins have been almost completely lost over time. That feels like something you'd see in Minecraft. This feels like a generated structure you would see and know next to nothing about, but it's just there for world building. That's so cool. Grains of salt under an electron microscope. Hey, speaking of blocks, right? Sea cucumber skin under 100 times magnification, and it's little anchors. They're made up of little anchors. And now you know. A Japanese man rides his bike carrying soba noodles on his shoulder in Tokyo, 1935. Colorized. Oh, he's running it, dude. The balance. My dad's home workstation. He times the stock market. Oh, what a battle station, old man. That's what he does for a living? I'm sure he's not paid to do this, but he does it for fun. He is having a great time. Photo of a residential subdivision in Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. Again, dude, the houses that look copy-pasted, it just feels like there's no personality. It feels like it's like digitally created. Ingredients of one-night cough syrup manufactured in the late 1800s. It's got alcohol, and it's using indica, chloroform. Oh God. Skillfully combined. Wait, that's not even all the ingredients. It says it's combined with a number of other ingredients. What other ingredients? Oh my God. Dish towel used by R. Lee to surrender to Union forces, known as the final flag of the Confederacy. There it is. And he waved that flag, didn't he? Waved it frantically. He was done. He surrendered. Avtar Singh Mani, the proud owner of the world's longest and heaviest turban. Weighing in at 100 pounds with a length of 645 meters, it takes Avtar 6 hours to put that bad boy on. Look at that thing. How intricate, how ornate. And look at all the bracelets too. Dude and on a motorcycle? Dude's a whole character. I love this guy. NASA shared a new image of Uranus. Now don't do what I think you're gonna do, because I think this is a butthole joke. All right, it's not, we're good. And it has, I don't think I've ever seen its rings before. That's really cool. What a fascinating image. My dad's home workstation. He's a software engineer. And he needs all these. He uses every single one, sometimes multiple at once. Ain't that something? Steve Jobs' email he sent to himself 1 year before his passing. From and to Steve Jobs. I grow little of the food I eat, and of the little I do grow, I do not breed or perfect the seeds. I do not make any of my own clothing. I speak a language I did not invent or refine. I did not discover the mathematics I use. I'm protected by freedoms and laws I did not conceive or legislate and do not enforce or adjudicate. I am moved by music I did not create myself. When I needed medical attention, I was helpless to help myself survive. I did not invent the transistor, the microprocessor, object-oriented programming, or most of the technology I work with. I love and admire my species, living and dead, and am totally dependent on them for my life and well-being. Sent from my iPad. I feel like keeping sent from my iPad in there there's an intentionality in that. I like that. It was really profound. George Bush Sr.'s dog got so fat in 1992 that he had to send this memo to all White House staff. It's official. Hello, important announcement. This is an all points bulletin from the president, subject my dog Ranger. Recently, Ranger was put on a weight reduction program. Either that program succeeds or we enter Ranger in the House Fat Stock Show as a prime Hereford. All officers should take a formal pledge that reads as follows. We agree not to feed Ranger. We will not give him biscuits. We will not give him food of any kind. In addition, Ranger's access is hereby restricted. He has been told not to wander the corridors without an escort. This applies to the east and west wings, to the residents from 3rd floor to the very, very bottom basement. Although Ranger will still be permitted to roam at Camp David, the Camp David staff, including the Marines, naval personnel, all civilians and kids, are specifically instructed to rat on anyone seen feeding Ranger. Ranger has been asked to wear a Do Not Feed Me badge in addition to his ID. I will, of course, report on Ranger's fight against obesity. Right now, he looks like a blimp. A nice, friendly, appealing blimp, but a blimp. We need your help, all hands. Please, help. Listen, Ranger is going through it, but with their help and the Do Not Feed Me badge, if he accepted wearing it, he was asked, he'll get through it.